Good afternoon and welcome to the Business Behavior Podcast. Today we're going to do something a little different. We will not have a guest today, but I promise this show will still relate to the business economy in the Houston area. As you all know, we just finished an election and immigration reform is a very hot topic. It always is, especially with us here in the great state of Texas. There's been a lot of back and forth with our Mayor Sylvester Turner and our Governor Greg Abbott. And many of us are divided on the issue. And I know many of you all really don't know how to feel about it. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today. So I want to take a moment to read these new stats that were released in a new migration policy report. Actually, it's the New Migration Policy Institute report, and it's MPI. And that shows Houston experiencing new immigration-related transformation in business, education, and a few other categories. While not a border city, the Houston area has felt the spillover effects of the record high number of asylum seekers and other migrants arriving at the U.S.-Mexico border since 2021. The Houston metro area has welcomed large numbers of humanitarian migrants, and Harris County is the top U.S. destination for unaccompanied children released to sponsors. So currently, nearly half of Houston children live in a household with at least one migrant parent. And immigrants are well represented in high demand industries ranging from construction to medicine to engineering. The nearly 1.7 million strong immigrant population in these counties, Austin, Brazoria, Chambers, Fort Bend, Galveston, Harris, Liberty, Montgomery, and Waller, has contributed significantly to the region's strong post-pandemic economic performance and will play a significant role in shaping its future. While more than 2/3 of immigrants in the Houston area are U.S. citizens, green card holders, or recipients of some other legal status, growing numbers have temporary statuses that do not offer a path to permanent residence or are unauthorized, leaving their future uncertain. The varying statuses and levels of eligibility for public services have created a very complex landscape for service providers, organizations, and immigrants themselves. MPI estimates about 360,000 adults in the metro area. That at least 276,000 in Harris County alone meet the criteria to become U.S. citizens, but many face barriers to naturalization for reasons including limited proficiency in English and the cost to apply. With well-designed policies and adequate resources to foster immigrant integration, established and more recent immigrants alike will continue to contribute to the metropolitan area's dynamism. Write MPI analysts Valerie Lacarte, Michael Fix, and Jean Baltova. And I hope I pronounced those last names right. So that's a very interesting report, and those are some really interesting statistics that impact our community. So I posed some questions to our podcast viewers earlier today, and I'm going to read some of the questions that were asked. This question actually comes from Rochelle Lucas. So Rochelle asks, do all of the immigrants come from Mexico? Interesting question. Okay, so according to the report, while Mexico remains the top country of origin, accounting for 37% of the foreign-born population, other nationalities taken together comprise a growing share, rising from 54% in 2006 through 2010 period to 63% between 2017 and 2021. And so immigrants from Vietnam, India, Nigeria, Venezuela, China, and Colombia are among the top 10 origins, joining Mexico and Northern Central America countries. And so this next question comes from Kathy Nix. Kathy, thank you for your question. Kathy asks, are the immigrants really taking all of our jobs and causing our economy to go down? Boy, this is a hot topic. I call this a barbershop beauty shop conversation. And it's a great question. So according to the report, about 1/5 of college-educated immigrants are underemployed, meaning they work in jobs that require no more than a high school education, or they are unemployed. This brain waste affects about 67,000 immigrants with a college degree, 7,000 of whom have a degree in education or in the health or medical fields, two sectors with ongoing labor shortages. So there's definitely, a need. And we had an opportunity to take one more question from Chase Livingston. Chase asks, I heard that immigrants get a lot of government aid and subsidies that the U.S. regular poor folks can't get. Is this true, or are they living better than us? Woo, Chase, that was a very heated question, and it's a very heated topic. Okay, let's see what they had to say. So according to the report, 43% of immigrants in the metro area have family incomes below 200% of the federal poverty level, which is approximately $25,750 for a family of 4 during the period examined, compared to about 31% of US-born residents. So there were a lot of other questions, and so I'm going to share the link with all of you so that you can go and review the report, read it, and digest it, because it's a lot. It's a lot of information. You can go to www.migrationpolicy.org and search Houston 2023 report. You can find all of the answers to your questions there. And as always, the Business Behavior Podcast is keeping you informed with everything you need to know about our economy and local business. So we'll see you next time for more Business Behavior Podcast. Thank you. Have a great day.